Welcome back to the Quiet Car Podcast. Last week, one of the best episodes we ever did. So shout out to Alex, everybody over there at the Army. Shout out to them for just coming in here, tearing it up and everything. But on today's episode, as you can see, it's only two of us. Yabo is heading up to Darlington right now. He's getting set up for the car show that's going to be this weekend, okay, in Darlington at the Mayo High School Hall of Fame building in Darlington, South Carolina, okay? All right, this is definitely going to be put on by Yabo Collectibles. It's basically enhance your collection to enhance a scholar. Now, it's $5 to enter, but the $5 is definitely going to a great benefit. It's going to the Mayo High School Alumni Association Scholarship Fund, and also it's going to the South Carolina Governor's School for Science and Mathematics, which was also formed by Leanne Watson and Edwin Edwards Endowment Scholarship Fund, who Yabo also helped with that scholarship fund also. So shout out to that, and everything is going to be this weekend, August 30th, 31st, and September 1st. This weekend in Darlington, South Carolina. Any more information?
Come out, support. It's a good cause. Yeah. Everything's going to a good cause. He's not making money off of the event. All the money is going to those charities.
Yep. So come out this weekend, Darlington, South Carolina. We're going to be blowing it up. I'll be there. Yabo will be there. So we're going to definitely tear it up. We're going to have food, drinks, all that. And plus, it's the Darlington race also this weekend. So it's going to be super lit also. But like I said, we're going to blow it up. So, hit my Instagram up, hit Jerry's Instagram up, Yabo's Instagram up. Anybody that you see, we're going to be blowing up all over this weekend. And plus, tonight, we're doing another Yabo live Whatnot tonight. He's going to be on Whatnot also. It's going to be 8 o'clock Central. It's going to be 8 o'clock Central tonight, so get on that also. Bookmark those events and everything, this and this. But on today's episode, of course, we got a car show review that I was at this weekend. And also, we're going to talk about Fanatic Fest and everything. There's a new bounty number out for the triple autos, and whenever these triple autos going to come. And also, with the triple autos, with all these bounties out, who do you actually give that card to? That's what I want to know. Actually give that card to. But we got it every week. He's here right now. JP, tell him what it is.
Bang, 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 baby. The hobby is alive. The hobby is thriving. Now, the other reason they need to go to the Darlington show is allegedly there might be a tennis match between Amani and Marcus over there.
Yes.
We're going to gamble on who's going to win. I got my money on Yabo. I think Yabo's got that arm.
My pro professional right here. Let everybody know. I played at high stakes in Miami also, where the real tennis matches are and everything. So you can say that, lose your money, and be happy with it.
Yeah. As far as my weekend goes, I went to shout out to JD Rocket City Pokemon. I went to a pre-party for the show since I wasn't going to be able to attend the show, and that was lit. Made some great deals, made some great pickups. Shout out to Marcus Biggin on Instagram. He's hardcore Pokemon. He hooked me up with a super solid deal. And then I actually took one of those cards that was raw and ungraded and gave it to Yabo to have that card graded. And then Saturday after the show, I met up with the guys at the taco spot, which shout out Kat. She was our server. Yeah. And,
big Pokemon fan.
Giant Pokemon fan.
Shout out to New York.
She came over and goes, oh, you guys sell baseball, this, that, and the other. And I was like, oh, I've got Pokemon. And boy, she lit up like a Christmas tree. And Yabo's over there like in pure disbelief. And I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, like Pokemon's the spot. Like Charizard can't tear an ACL, baby. Like, what's up?
They love him.
Actually made a deal with Marcus at the taco spot. He picked up my Oprah Winfrey and my Warren G. Going to a good home. I'm pretty sure that's his PC But yeah, man, it's great. You know, we still hear complaints. People go, "Oh, the hobby's dying. The wee packers, this, that, the third." Bro, if you want it, it's out there. A closed mouth doesn't get fed. I mean, if you're not leaving the cave to go kill something and bring it back, you're going to have that experience. But like, as far as getting out, staying in the trenches, getting the hands dirty, it's a great time, bro. I mean, honestly, it's the most fun I've ever had making money.
Well, I think also is that it's more coming. I don't think people understand that.
Every day, something elevates it. I mean, even if it's just 1%, it's just every day something just, you're like, man, I don't think this could get better. Bam, somebody comes out with a different application or within our certain apps that we do enjoy and we endorse, they elevate that app up. But Amani, start us out. What was the card show like, bro? I heard from several people. Let's hear it and tell the people, how did you feel about the card show?
So for me, I did great at the card show. It was so Huntsville was always the best show at the flip. Well, let's see. Chattanooga, Dothan was just electric. The first one was electric, so I can't doubt that. But continuous, Huntsville was always like the best show. So it was no short of disappointment at all this weekend. It was popping, especially in the beginning. The thing is that I just feel like it just needs to end sooner.
What's the hours of that show so the people know?
So they didn't have no VIP, so it was just 10 to 5 o'clock. Okay, and it's booming. I mean, it was wall to wall from beginning of the show to, I mean, literally, like, okay, so we had also the Home and Garden convention there also, which is, if you're from Huntsville, you know how huge that show is. It was in the South Hall. That was probably one of the biggest shows in Huntsville. It's a Home and Garden show. So even when every time with the show, I usually can park up front. Man, listen, I pulled up front, and it was just like I couldn't get in, and I was just like, now I gotta go around back. Now, great that they allow us to park in the back. We still gotta pay parking, but still we can still park in the back. But man, when I pulled up there, I was like, oh man, it's gonna be one of them. It's gonna be one of them days. Got in the show and everything, got set up and all this other stuff. And then, coming to the door, you can just see the line. I was like, oh boy. And they start coming in. I mean, it was packed, wall to wall packed, right? I even got somebody, shout out to him, which I basically PC everybody from like North Huntsville. So it'd be like Kyra Lewis, Kobe Brown, Reggie Ragland, Amobi, anybody stuff like that.
In that PC, we're gonna get you some Buddy Brashears. We're gonna get you some of them too.
And your boy, and also Lee High School, also, right? And so I had the Kyra Lewis gold out of 10, right? Of course, it's a 10-10. I'm just getting it because I'm just showing off because it's Huntsville, this and this. Okay, cool. Dude, I had somebody, listen, I had $100 on it. Of course, it's not worth $100, but it's like, if anybody wants it, that's like, you can get this thing. Dude was like, I cannot believe I see this card. I went to high school with him in Hazel Green. I didn't even think about looking for his cards. I dropped it down. I was like, here, just give me this for it. He was like, really? It was gold. I mean, you can't find that. You ain't gonna find that card.
Good luck. Go find it. Yeah,
go find it. Right. Anyway, so I gave it to him. That was pretty cool to the show. Now, here's the thing, right? I mean, like I said, it's always an awesome show. I love the show and everything. He's actually thinking about expanding the show. So the wall that we're at, right? So, all that can knock down. So he's actually thinking about knocking that down, which comes with a stage. I saw because they kept opening the door up. That actually comes with a stage and expands out into the other room. like I said, I mean, if he's like I said, every table's full. So if he has a waiting list for Huntsville, I mean, okay, that could probably be like that. Probably be the move.
Now, how many tables do you think Huntsville is? It's
Is it
got to
two?
be like 200-300.
I would say 200-300. So
Yeah,
can he add another 100?
I would think so. So personally, like I said, I agree with Amani. I think the Huntsville show is the best flip show. He has other wonderful shows, 100%. But first off, Huntsville's a little bit more near and dear to my heart. But also, as far as like the amount of kids, the amount of dads bringing kids with them, mom pushing strollers. Like, people just don't pull up like that at some of the other locations. So, I mean, honestly, I feel like Huntsville's the spot. I mean, it really, really is. And you run into some like weird scenarios where you got like, a little bit of downtime, whatever. Most of the Huntsville shows I've set up at, you don't have time for a bathroom break. Like, unless you've got somebody, like, unless the homie's there and you go, hey, bro, I got to go, use the bathroom. You're stuck. You're stuck. And it's a good stuck because it's back to back to back to back to back to back. And so, like, how I like to run my table is, like, I always like to have, like, real cheap stuff, 5-row box, you're going through it, one showcase full of, like, decent stuff. And generally that style of a table does so much better because I've seen a lot of these guys and all they have is showcases full of stuff. And
185 plus.
185, really.
185 plus.
But I also feel like those tables are 10-foot tables too.
6 foot.
As well. They're 6. I don't think so. I think they're
bigger. Yeah, no, because when I put my cover on it, it covers the whole table, and that's like it's about 6. Mine is because with 8 feet, my cover doesn't cover the whole length of the table. So it's about 6 feet.
But it feels way bigger than what.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
I mean, like it's a pretty cram-packed show. But yeah, man, I tell you, I just think Huntsville's a big show. I think Huntsville's a great spot. Like, I know a lot of people go to Nashville, go to, other shows in Tennessee, Georgia. Really, if you're already going to one of those two areas, you should stop by Huntsville. You'll be pleasantly surprised. And hold on. When we brag about decent food, 100%, I can put you on 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 different good spots.
Yeah, just around the VBC.
Yeah, within walking distance.
Yeah, within walking distance. Yeah, but also you think about like, which it doesn't affect it a lot, but Burbank was also this weekend, so I
think it totally affected it. No,
you think so,
bro? 100%. Some of the big spenders that definitely come to the Nashville, Alabama shows, all that. 100% they were at Burbank. I mean, that's contrast cards.
Well, yeah.
He's always at the big, huge Nashville shows. Him and Cardbond, bro, they're definitely at Burbank. I'm pretty sure I saw the video as well.
No, yeah, that's what he told us.
There's lots of big vendors that come through our show, but, if it's on the same weekend as Burbank, I get it.
Yeah, I guess that work because Car JQ, they'd be there also. If he's going to expand it out until then, he just needs. Like I said, that I think it's just I don't know. I think you just need it can be bigger. It's got to be bigger.
It can easily be bigger. I mean, he's honestly got people on the wait list. I was going to split a table with a guy, and like I had said, hey, I'm not going to be able to make the show, like a past work scenario that I was in. I wasn't able to make it. Can he get that table? And he goes, man, I've already had to turn down 3 of my buddies. So it definitely can get bigger. It really can. But, he does not have that big of like a space behind the vendors either. You see a lot of these people and they've got the giant gaps. Like you've got a vendor here and a vendor here, and there's like 12 foot in between them. Bro, it's not like that at the card show here. I mean,
No, it's tight.
You back the chair up too much and you're touching your buddy behind you like, oh, hey, what's up, bud? But yeah, I tell you, I think it really can expand. I mean, I really do. And like I said earlier, like if you're already driving to Nashville, if you're doing shows in Georgia, if you're doing like you should stop by Huntsville. You will be pleasantly surprised. And there's good food around. 100%. You leave the car parked at the area you're parked and walk to some delicious food. I mean, you can walk to some really high end, Commerce Kitchen, the Bottle. I think you could walk. I mean, it would be a little bit of a stretch to
Is the
walk.
Bottle
to
still
Ruth
there?
Chris. I think so. I'm not 100% sure on that, but
Okay.
if you were going to walk that far, you could walk to Ruth Chris. I mean,
but-
there's spots. There's spots. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Are we gonna do a trade? We should do a trade night in December.
At Ruth Chris.
No. Hell no, I hate Ruth Chris. I hate Ruth Chris.
It's a Rolex only party.
Too much butter.
Too much. Whoa! How do you have too much butter? I don't understand.
It's too much butter, Ruth Chris. It's not. Commerce Kitchen's better place than Ruth Chris. Longhorn Steakhouse.
Shout out. No.
Love
Commerce
Longhorns.
Kitchen is way up here.
No, not Commerce, but at Bridge Street.
Okay. Oh, Connor's. Yeah. Connor's is all right. It's good.
What?
I just don't like waiting that long.
Because it's so good.
No, dog. They have to go catch the cow, kill the cow.
I mean, they do.
Process the meat. Don't go in if you're hungry. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, the food was good. Like, don't get me wrong. Food was good.
I love sweet potato
But if
fries,
you're walking in hungry.
You know what's overrated? Is that Kona Grill?
Oh yeah. Oh, super overrated.
I don't know how they're still in business. I don't know how they still in business. That is, and then on top, and then you paying. I mean, I probably paid, like, I don't drink, and I probably paid for 4 people close to $200, and we didn't get no food.
Yeah,
and then it was super under mid. Come on, I could have went to the little. Well, who?
You could have hit Stakeout for cheaper, and it would have been better.
First of all, let me just say this: if y'all come to Huntsville, probably the number one restaurant is Stakeout. I don't care what nobody says. Is Stakeout. Everything
Big facts.
Everything
if you're wanting steak and you're wanting good steak, Stakeout's lit.
Steak tips, dude. The grilled chicken sandwich has to be up there with Waffle House. Is like one of the best grilled chicken. Dude, the best grilled chicken sandwich. Like, and I say that because they can't. Chick-fil-A had a hard time making grilled chicken sandwiches, like when they first came out. It's very, very hard to make a grilled chicken sandwich that's not like you're not just chewing your freaking teeth out. I love Stakeout, but listen, give me the steak. I
just can't go to a steak place and go, yeah, can I get a chicken sandwich?
It's so good. Everything's grilled up over there. It don't even matter.
Oh, yeah.
And so, let's say cheeseburger. I always get that's all I used to get when I was a kid. The cheeseburger, give me the chips and the sweet tea. First of all, probably one of the best sweet teas in the state of Alabama.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, but
hey, we're going to re-shout out. What time is Yabo's whatnot tonight?
8:00 Central.
8:00 Central?
Yeah, which I have to tell him he's over in Darlington, so he has to start that thing at 9.
Yes.
So just let you know, he's in Darlington. He has to start at 9. It starts at 8 Central here. So, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, just get on there, YAYBO, get on whatnot, bookmark it. Okay, that's probably the best thing y'all can do is just bookmark the event and everything. I need to call him. We'll call him later on and see what he's gonna do. Of course, he's gonna do Hall of Fame baseball and everything. Might see some Ken Griffey's in there. You never know. Yeah, but that's tonight though.
You're gonna definitely see Ken Griffey's. You're definitely gonna see Willie Mays. You're definitely gonna see all these Hall of Famers.
Yeah, but that's tonight, 8:00 Central. Tonight. So be there or be square. Be square. But yeah, but still speaking on the show is that this is what I want to tell you that I saw. So we had Reggie Ragland there, right? Alabama legend, Kansas City, which I need to look at. I don't know if he won a Super Bowl or not. Don't beat me up, Reggie. Okay. But listen, okay, this is what I saw. And I actually went to Daniel and talked to him about this. You'll freak out, right? I'd never seen this before at the shows. He actually walked around after he got done signing, walked around the show. Right?
I love it. Like, why not?
So this
hold on.
Yeah.
So many of these signers, literally, I'm on this side of the table. You're on that side of the table.
Yep.
You hand me a football, sign, stand up, picture, 30-second exchange.
Yeah.
Why not walk around? Why not? I think Mark Ingram did the same thing.
When did Mark Ingram come to a show?
I'm pretty sure it was Mark Ingram or...
That'd be crazy. And Mark, you mean Trent Richardson?
Maybe, I don't know, but dude walked around. It was nuts. I mean, literally, like I'm sitting there at the table and I look up and I was like, "Roll Tide, fam! Like, what's up?" He's like, "Roll Tide, bro. If you ever need anything, let me know." And I'm like,
"Can give me 100,000."
Like starstruck.
I thought about that because of Fanatics and how everybody was like walking around and stuff at Fanatic. I never seen that at the Flip Show. I never seen somebody autograph at a show, walk around and actually be into the show like Reggie was. I never seen that. I mean, he was walking around and going like, I go, oh, he's walking around. I was like, Daniel, did you do this? You've been watching YouTube on seeing all these people walking around and stuff. But shout out about Bama Authentics though. That was their choice.
Shout out Bama Authentics. Honestly, they bring in the biggest signers. They've got the coolest connections. I mean, the fact that they're like, "Oh, bro, I've known him forever," and it's like,
and then also I held the 42. I had a 42 Jackie Robinson Leaf PSA 2. First time I ever held one. In that close. That was crazy.
Not gonna be the last though, because literally the first thing I said to Amani, I was like, "Did you buy that? You want to split it?" Like, didn't even blink. Said, "What's the price? Let's split it." He's like, "Well, Mark, Yabo likes it too. Let's three-way split it. Stick it in a safety deposit box." Like,
listen, 10 grand. But listen, you got to respect somebody that understands investing. You have to respect somebody that go, I'm at comp, I'm over $4,000 to $5,000 from the comp. Period.
But the eye appeal was there though, Amani. That's the thing. It's
crazy.
It's not like modern, right? Modern, it's like, oh, it's a 9. Nobody ever once goes, "Oh, eye appeal on this is just herb." Bro, when you get to the vintage world and you're like literally looking at something and you're like,
that's crazy.
You got a 2? You got robbed. Like, this is beautiful.
And
sharp corner. The back looked great. The image wasn't blurred.
I say you crack it and send it back in. Maybe you hoping probably the most you could probably get out of there. If you got to put the book on it. Just kind of do a little flatty flat. How you could probably get a 4 out of it and put a nice little note in there. I wish your family was Merry Christmas. It might stick a little $20 little tip in there. Just what I'm saying. Oh, whoops. You know what I'm saying? Like PSA 4, and that jumps it. It's not when you have modern and you have a PSA 8 to a PSA 9 to a 10. It's like you might have maybe, depending on the card, maybe $100 difference, maybe $200 difference, right? From a modern card, from an 8, 9, or 10, right? Maybe a $60 difference. No. With that Jackie Robinson, from a 2 to a 4, that's not 15 grand. which is absolutely crazy. But I love looking at the PSA 9 on that thing. I'll tell you that. But then also, shout out to him also.
I can't split the PSA 9 with you. I'm not up
You
there
can.
yet.
What are you talking about? You can't just write that check out. We'll put it on a credit card.
No leverage over here.
That's a lot of points.
We could stretch.
That's a lot of points over there. But when he also said that he had a PSA 10, the Michael Jordan rookie, I go. He was like, "Yeah, I thought about paying my house off, but I respect that. I respect that 100%.
Pay the house off. The grass feels better when you own it, bro.
I can pay. I got it. If you got a job and you paying that off, hey, keep the card. Keep the card.
Let us know in the comments down below. Do you sell? Do you hold? Jerry's over here saying, pay the house off. The house feels better when you own it, baby.
No.
And you might have some change left over, too.
I'd be all right. I'm saying, if you already paying the house off and you had no issues, you keep that. You keep the card. Now, if if situations happen, you always have that card. But if you have no problem paying the house off, you pay the house off. You keep that card for when you retire and you ready to get that mega mansion on the beach. My kids can have the other house. I'm living on the water. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. So, speaking about big money, triple auto, LeBron, Curry, KD, Olympics, 1-of-1. We got bounty updates, and we got more bounties going on now. Now, Jeff Wilson came out, 150,000 at first. Golden came out, 150 with auction on it because he wants it in an auction. So I guess whatever you win, whatever
he's getting you're getting the guaranteed 150, and then whatever it goes for past.
Yeah, whatever it goes for.
I think Pristine doubled up and said we'll do 250 guaranteed plus whatever it goes for plus 110% buyer premium. So you get a little extra on top, but it would be running through Pristine, which I'm not running something that big on Pristine.
First of all, if you're Pristine, I think you need to bump that up a little bit higher, just so you know. Yeah, you don't run down Pristine.
Shout out Tennessee, Grand Slam Collectibles came out and just flat said, "We'll get $500K,
500."
But
update.
They said that it must grade at least a Beckett 8 with a 10 auto, no smudges on the auto, and they said they would pay for that service as well.
Yeah.
But here's the part. They put in a little disclaimer at the bottom, and they said, we reserve the right to refuse to do a deal with anybody in the hobby that we don't like.
Right.
I want to know that list of who they don't like.
That's what I want to know, too. That's what I want to know. I mean, like I said, I think for me, listen, if I ain't going to wait. If I get this card and I when I see you eye to eye in person, I need my cash right there. I don't want to be like, well, let's just send this off and see. No, I'll go get less over here. I don't feel like wait. Okay. Just give me the money now.
So say that card shows up to your house. Yeah. What do you do?
You know what?
I know what I do.
Let me tell you. So okay. I'm gonna tell you what I'll do without giving out names. Okay. We know somebody that has a bounty out for it. Now, it's only 200,000. Okay. Here's the deal. And it comes with like another thing, This is what they was thinking about doing. Now, listen, from 200,000 to 300,000, I understand it's a large number. I understand all that. I feel my end, I would want to give it to somebody that I know in the hobby. that I've done deals with in the hobby, that I'm cool with in the hobby, and that I'm definitely building relationships with in the hobby, then to give it to somebody I don't know. Now, like I said, it's a lot of money. Like I could do the 500,000. Okay, cool. But if you had the bounty out for 200,000, right? I'll give it to you. You can deal with it, whatever. I get my 200,000 because everybody's gonna be like, well, listen. Pigs get fed, hogs get slaughtered. I'd rather just give it to somebody I know that I have a relationship with for the last 4 years in the hobby than just to give it 500,000. I know people are gonna be like, I give it 500,000. Oh wait, that's you. I've been dealing with business investing all my life. I done made the mistakes. I'm giving it to the people I'm cool with. You take it. You make the money. I want everybody happy. Go ahead.
And you talk about HQ, right?
No, I would give it to. No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about HQ.
Who you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. I ain't giving out names, but they got a bounty also.
Me personally, I'm going straight to Ken Golden, baby.
That would be the play.
Get that guaranteed 150 cash right off the rip. Plus, Golden is one of the biggest auction houses. Huge. I mean, hands down.
Or Heritage don't have a bounty out for it.
No, I think the part with HQ is you get 250 guaranteed, and it runs through Heritage.
No. It runs through Celebi.
Oh, Sotheby's.
Yeah. Which
Sotheby's is huge. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But we're not selling a Stingray Corvette. We're not selling. No, that's what
true.
Sotheby's
is
known
true.
for.
Yeah,
they're known for cars.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
100%. Listen, I think you're going to make your most money with Golden. 100%. Like, I don't know.
Would you be on TV?
Hell no.
You can keep the cameras. Just give me the money.
Hey,
extra stuff.
Listen, I'm going to be that guy if I win the lottery. Bro, I'm going in with gloves. I've got a mask on. I ain't telling nobody nothing. And then when I show up to work on Monday and I'm just chilling, you ain't asking me for no money, but I ain't taking no sass, that's for sure. I'm going to hit him with my neck, my back. I swear, bro.
I'll show it out. I'll show it on the podcast, though.
No.
You wouldn't?
Not at all.
I mean, I got guns, so I ain't worried about it.
Listen. The signs would be there, but they would be very subtle.
We're gonna name the episode Triple Auto.
So okay. My thought is you've got these guys that are offering $500,000.
Yeah.
You're telling me they're not going to put in a $450,000 bid on Golden auction? Because I know they are.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and then when they get in a bidding war with somebody, and then they're like, "Well, it went for $750,000."
Or just call up Sean and be like, "Sean, just give me $1 million for it." Then you ain't got to wait.
First off, he don't want it.
He don't want it.
Hold on, he would already put a bid out. Plus, I think Shine has better taste than that. I know that's the first LeBron autograph and all that.
No, it's LeBron and Curry.
Yeah. How many more is coming? I can wait. And I'm sure that's kind of the stance Shine's taking on that.
I hope no more. That'd be wow. But why would you couldn't do that?
First off, I'm going to be honest with you. I think KD hurts it. Ooh. I really do.
Ooh.
I really do.
If you had, I mean, yeah. If you just like,
if it was just a LeBron, now,
yeah.
RIP, you're not going to get Kobe to sign it.
That'd be
But
crazy.
if it was like a
my
Kobe,
gosh.
LeBron, Curry, I feel like there's going to be a lot more. And I realize we're talking about the Olympics, you know. But, bro, I'm sending it to Golden, and I'm staying faceless. And they're going to be like, do you want to be on the Netflix?
No.
Nope.
Don't
Do
even
you
put
want
me.
us to? Do you want us to put your name in there?
No. Don't even put me
Do
on
you
the
want us to
internet.
follow you on Instagram?
No.
No. Literally.
But when he's doing a podcast in Jamaica, when he's doing this in Jamaica,
From the beach.
Just know their sides.
Yeah.
when he's when he's in a house and his car's behind him, just know their sides. When that Lamborghini's behind him, just know
no, dog. If I'm spending money like that, I'm just going Porsche. I mean, and then right beside the Porsche, you're gonna have a really right beside the Porsche, you're gonna have a Honda that's way faster.
100%. You gonna get that the Type R?
No. I'm gonna have like a '97 2000 hatchback with the exhaust and the blow off valve shooting out the hood.
Jeez Louise.
Carbon fiber, everything.
Jeez
Carbon fiber.
Jeez
Carbon fiber.
It's gonna be fast and
but
furious.
Yeah,
gonna be...
dog. No need for photos. No need for publication.
No,
I just wire it to the bank account. We're golden.
Literally. Yeah, we're golden.
That might be the title of the episode.
We're golden. It's gonna be either triple auto or it's gonna be golden. So watch out for that title soon. I know. I got my car coming.
I didn't even try. So I know I'm not gonna get it. I don't gamble.
Really? I just want to. I mean, listen.
I don't like the Tops Now stuff.
I don't like it either. But there's some Tops Now that I would get. Like I got the Lewis. I lived through Project 2020. I'm totally good. See, I don't get the Project 2020.
It is different,
yeah,
but it's not. Like in the same sense, like for that one person who's going to hit 100%, it's different. For everybody else, it's not. And I get it.
Is it like you still open it like a pack, or is it just like you get to pick the card?
What are you talking about, Project 2020?
Yeah. So it's still you.
Open. Yeah. It was. You know what it looked like. You got to purchase it, print to order.
Oh, okay.
But like, it just Tops Now doesn't do it for me. Panini Instant doesn't do it for me.
No, Panini Instant. I don't like Panini Instant.
Dog water. I mean,
I like the Tops Now.
I'm a hater. I'm
just saying I'm not like looking for Tops Now, but like I said, Lewis went in Silverstone. I got that card, like stuff like that. But it's got to be something big. Like I got the LeBron and Mookie Betts card. You know, I got the LeBron 40,000 point card. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But I'm not gonna. They have a CJ Stroud card. I'm not gonna get. They got the Wemby card. I'm not gonna get. But like I said, stuff like that. I'm not spending it like every day on Tops Now. Like I won't get it graded.
You're gonna spend $10 and it's gonna be $2.
Yeah,
I would much rather go to my local card shop, shout out Champs, and spend that same $10 and flip it and make money on it. Like,
yeah, but you're not planning to sell that though.
What are you talking about? The triple auto?
No. Well, yeah, we're planning on selling that.
We planning on selling the triple auto.
But any other Tops Now card, you're not planning to sell. Listen, I get hit up.
You should be.
No, listen. I know some people might get the numbered ones. Like there's like FD has he has an auto of golly.
James Wiseman.
No, yes. He has that also. But not Acuna.
Oh, you're talking about Ohtani.
Ohtani. He has that rookie Tops Now auto, like numbered. I think I got 5 or something. Like that's you get that graded. But
all day.
Other than that,
but for everybody who did not hit that level of something, you took a $10 bill and turned it into $2.
Yeah. Yeah, I absolutely love the card. Like I wanted, like I said, I wanted that LeBron and Mookie Betts
Now,
card.
I think it was a Topps Now where it was Shohei Ohtani, but it looked kind of like Mario. Like, I think that was the
What?
Project 70. I thought that was fire. Like, but then again, why not just wait? I know I can get it cheaper later. That's like, unless you hit the triple auto, like,
Yeah.
obviously you're not going to get that cheaper later.
Mm.
Everything else you're going to get cheaper later. I can wait.
I'd rather just get it because you shouldn't sell it. Like I get hit all the time about like Formula One Top Now stuff, and it's like, nah, it's not really like a resellable thing. Like even you can offer me whatever for it. I'm not getting it unless I absolutely like. I got like George Russell when he first went and raced with Mercedes because Lewis had COVID. I have that picture. I have that portrait picture of him. It was
The one him coughing with COVID.
No, that's hilarious.
I can't taste nothing.
No. Lewis had COVID, not George. Give me that card. It's got the breath on it. It's like a 101. It's a COVID stain. It's the COVID stain 101. I wonder how much that would sell for. That'd be when we getting that?
He coughed on all these before we sent them out.
Jeez. Yeah, I don't get Project 20. I don't get Project 20 though.
It was a super hype train. I mean, but like that's exactly what this is. I mean, other than the one person who's going to get the one card, it's all a hype train.
Yeah, will Project 20 have like a resale value like in the next couple of years?
No, not at all. It's dog water.
Oh, okay.
No.
Are they still making it?
Just like all these cards. No. It's done. It's been done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, but the Project 2020 stuff, it bumped up and everybody's like, oh my God, this is great. And then it just dumped.
Hold on. Was that the card with not Michael Rubin, but who's the other guy that he's not I guess he's not doing cards no more. Not Ben Baller. But
yeah, Ben Baller did a card in there.
What?
Yeah. It was specific artists did specific cards, and they did their own take on it. I mean, it was cool, but I mean, I remember all the famous, influencers that are like, "I'm going to complete the set and I'm going to sell it for $20,000."
Complete this? What?
Yeah, because it was like a 1 through 200. But Jerry got his own version to draw. Amani got his own version to draw. Yabo got his own version to draw. And then it was whack, bro. It was whack from the jump. It was whack. Don't buy it. For everybody listening, don't buy in the hype train. Literally, it's whack.
Okay, so what about the bear? Like that card. With the bear, is that the same thing as 20?
The one that we saw in
Fanatics Fest. Yeah.
No, it's different. That's different.
Okay,
but I think he was one of those artists, King Saladin, something like that. I believe he had his own version of Project 2020. Yeah, art's cool, stuff's cool. Don't get me wrong, but you spent $10 to have a $2 card. I'm good. I'll buy it off of the secondary market 6 months later and put that on the bookshelf and go, man, this is the nicest coaster I got.
No, man, 6 months later, it's no point. That's what's buy now. No, 6 months later. No point of 6 months later. But like I said, you should not. Let's just put this out there. You don't buy Topps Now cards to resale unless you just, unless you got that card. But other than that, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here? So, speaking about cards and not selling them, the Fanatics still ain't put out their whenever they're going to do the special card show in Orlando. That's what I'm waiting on.
Alex was fussing about this on our last show, and I totally agree. If we're trying to 10x the hobby and we're trying to promote these events, why are we putting these events information out at the very last moment? The very last moment, not like in 6 months, 9 months, year, this, that, the other. It's like in 3 months we're going to do this. We still don't have anything about Orlando. We still don't know a date. Me and Amani were trying to talk about like getting a hotel, and it's like we don't even know when.
And then Burbank just had their show. We already know what the next 3 Burbank shows is gonna be. They got 2 next year, and then the one in 2026 they already announced. So what's going on, Fanatics? I don't even know when the LA show is.
I don't think nobody knows. I mean, unless you work for Fanatics, you don't know.
You look that shit up, man. What are we talking about?
Well, shout out Burbank had a name change.
West Coast Card Show. I love it. I mean, I don't know why, because it makes it, like I said, not Fanatics gonna go there in LA. The National probably would never be in California. Would never be on the West Coast again. It's over with. Why would they go to the West Coast? So you basically make your own West Coast National and just put it on there. I think it's genius. I like the name of it. You know, we don't know how much Fanatics have the influence in there, but you know,
when I hear the West Coast Card Show?
Yeah.
Why do we not have Exhibit on there?
He needs to be on the next one. He needs to be at the next one.
It literally makes me think of the Pimp My Ride.
Dude, that'd be West Coast Customs. Yeah. West Coast Customs.
Yeah.
That was my show.
That was my show. That was prime MTV. That was.
I love watching it. I love watching where the car's at now, and knowing that they didn't fix none of the engines, and just like
the engine was terrible, but we put 2 PlayStations in there,
and
you got an aquarium in the back, my guy.
And he's like,
but you still got that gas leak.
That's prime MTV. I wish they still had MTV2, because I feel like MTV2 is so, you got ridiculousness on there. I mean, you had Robin Big on there. You had
R.I.P. to Big, right?
R.I.P. to Big, man. Golly, man. Yeah, R.I.P. to Big, man. That
had them 22-inch pythons.
Golly, that was my show. And like I said, that was right out. That was on the peak of my skateboarding career. It's right there. Man, I always want to go like to the factory. I'm about to say furniture factory, but we got furniture factory.
No, Fantasy Factory.
Fantasy Factory.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to go to. Rest in peace, Big, man. Let me tell you about my best friend. I love that show. Also, so next, like I said, next car show we're gonna be at, you coming out to Darlington? Oh no, you can't come out to Darlington. That's right.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, plans have changed. I mean, I got way less responsibilities.
I love to hear that. So hopefully next car show that we're gonna be at is definitely be in Darlington, South Carolina. It's gonna be this weekend. Everybody need to come out to that. It's going to be amazing. It's not. Listen, it's race weekend also. So technically, it's like Fanatic Fest with NASCAR. Technically, because we have a race going on in the background.
Honestly, let's talk about that. I think Fanatic Fest did mess up. If they would have had NASCAR people, they would have done way better. Think about all the WWE fans. The NASCAR fans are even.
Well, they don't have the license. Shout out to Tommy Wolf on my F1.
No. They had the NFL out there, and they don't have the license right now either.
That is, and it also had the NBA.
I mean, what? Topps Composite. Let's just figure it out for NASCAR, baby.
Did you see the Wimby? We're just selling early at the Chrome. It's already selling for like $100. So,
bro, I'm telling you, it just feels like a Leaf product to me. It just really is not something that I'm personally excited about.
Well, it's not. I mean, that's all it is. It's a Leaf 2.0.
I mean, obviously they're a business. They have to make money. I get it. They're trying.
I mean, they already basically sold out.
Just wait. Just wait one more year. I mean, that was the whole thing with me is because, like, when you looked at some of the images, it just screamed Leaf product. I mean, and for all the newcomers that come in,
Selling
unless
out
you're
too.
buying something Pop Century or something that you personally like for you, I just don't get the Leaf product, man.
I
Like,
want to watch a break on it. I want to watch
of Leaf or the Topps composite.
I'm gonna see who, dude. If you just see the comments on this,
Bro, you can't even tell it's not, bro. Like,
this is crazy.
he's got a white jersey on. I know who he plays for.
Dude, it's just so I just like it ain't no way. And I understand we're going to miss the Wemby auto rookie, but it's not worth it.
Everybody, it just goes back to this hype train thing we were talking about. Everybody who doesn't hit the Wemby auto lost money.
Yeah. They still got that bounty going on too. $1 million, I think.
That's cool. But like at the same time, like everybody who doesn't hit that bounty lost money. And the craziest thing is those boxes came out at $235 and now they're like $400 or $500 a box.
Oh my gosh.
And when you break it down,
which is not going to sell,
whatever amount of cards is in there, you're not getting anywhere close to that number. You're probably not getting close to the $235 that you paid originally.
I hate to say this, even the Brandon Miller auto, because Brandon Miller, he signed with Fanatics. Is not.
You might be able to pick a few up cheap, bro. Real cheap.
I might have to depend on if it's like a headshot. Like I might get some Brandon Miller because I think everybody's gonna be after Victor and nobody's really gonna be after Brandon. That might be a play, but that's it. Oh, speaking of Topps and Fanatics, I do got an update on Marvin Harrison Jr. Is that, and it's for everybody out there, is that he's not, he had the whole Fanatics thing, situated this way. He's not gonna be in cards, nor you can't sell his jersey and everything like that. And he's saying that he did not sign the Fanatics contract. Well, Fanatics changed their direction, and now they're going after Marvin Harrison Sr. because they're saying that Sr. signed the contract, not Junior.
I mean, first off, I think his dad was the one who was like pulling most of the strings anyways, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I respect him going against the grain, 100%, right? But kids, think for yourself. Think for yourself. Yeah. Do your research. Get a good lawyer. Even if you go through some silly stuff and people, do some stuff to you and you just need advice from a lawyer, it's not that expensive.
It's not worth it.
Like,
it's not worth it at all. So go ahead, do what y'all want to do. It ain't worth it at all. So anyway, but yeah, like I said, so South Carolina this weekend, Yabo is going to be on tonight, 8:00 Central on Whatnot YAYBO. Like I said, hit up me or Jerry about any information on the show.
We got all the information. Knock on wood, Amani's getting the triple logo, and he's going to sell it to an undisclosed buyer for cheap. If Jerry hits it, he's not going on Golden Touch. Just shooting from Jamaica. No big deal.
Yeah. I'm not going on a show I haven't even saw. So here's what it is. Matter of fact, before we get off, what is a show that you would you want to be on?
South Park.
I want to be on Amazing Race.
My mom really wants me to go on Amazing Race really bad.
Really?
Like, you would do so good.
I love Amazing Race.
It's all right. I mean, it's not bad.
Smoke anybody on there.
Bro, while we're on the subject of Amazing Race, I just feel like they put the worst people on there because it's the simplest task ever. And it's like, all right, we need you to tie your shoes, and then you can go on to the next thing. How do I tie my shoes?
I see.
The fuck out of here, bro.
Did you ever saw the show Wanted?
Put us on the squad. We would destroy.
I'm killing everybody. Did you ever saw the show Wanted?
No.
So it was a show where like it was like these like FBI level people, like the British intelligence, and had like other people from other, like the top, like, oh, we can find you this and this, and they would like, so you get like an area that you like those boundaries, like you was in between like 2 states or something like that, and they give you an area that all you can travel in because you can go all over the United States, of course, but it goes to the point where like you couldn't use your debit card, you couldn't like make a phone call or anything like that because they could track you. And it's basically a hide and go seek thing, but it's like with freaking FBI, and it just like go find you this. And it was. Let me tell you something. So, I think the show's already canceled, but I fucking love that show. At the end of the show, the people that got the FBI rented a car, okay, and it was following the car, right? So the FBI was following the car, this and this, right, the whole time. So it's like, what the fuck? Why would you rent a car and go take the car back? Right. So when he go take the car back to Enterprise, the FBI swarmed on the car. We got you this and this. Found out they paid somebody else to go drop the car off. They was on a boat headed to the grand prize, and they could not catch up with him at all. I think it was like freaking genius, man. That was basically how it ended.
I'm country enough. They ain't keeping up. That's all I got to say.
They ain't keeping up either. But you couldn't come out in public because they had all like Sandfield was like you only
facial recognition, all that, yeah,
all that. So they would trick them and go to the bank and get some cash out because you use a credit card. So you go to the bank, you'll see the photos. They tricked them to go like, okay, we're gonna put our location here to show the car they were driving, and then when they drove off this snitch, they kind of switched it up, and then they just took one other car and they just said, hey, go take this car back. Here's some money right here. And they just went this way. They went this way. FBI chasing this way.
Hey, bro, we hitting some rough streets. We going over there to Governor's Drive, paying somebody some cash to pick up a cell phone.
You can't go to Governor's now.
No, that's the point. That's the point, dog. We going to Governor's. We're picking in somebody up. He's getting a car. We're dipping out, bro.
Dude, those people ain't even on Governor's anymore. You got to go.
Nah, you got to go by Low Mill. They're still there.
They are.
Oh,
they don't want selling the art. They don't want selling the art. We love Low Mills. Okay, we love Low Mills. Don't come after us. Trust me. If you're from Huntsville, you know. Anyway, all right.
But
so
if
look,
you stop before Low Mill, you might be able to pick a little something.
Dude, you can't. Dude, they done got rid of all that over there.
Yeah, we'll talk about this off air.
All right,
it's there.
I'm just saying, ain't no night crawlers over there. But anyway, all right, listen,
they're day crawling now, baby. Hey, if you're watching today, go watch Yebo's show tonight. Whatnot, YAYBO 8 Central Standard Time.
Yes. Like I said, when she's in Darlington and everything.
If you're free this weekend, go to Darlington, South Carolina, party it up. We're going to see who wins this tennis match between Amani and Yebo.
Got me right here.
We're going to see who pulls a hammy, who pulls an ACL.
I'm good to go.
And somebody's going to be shooting video.
Ain't pulled nothing. So anyway, so check out this weekend. Like I said, we are going to do Whatnot Live also. And then hopefully do a football show this weekend. Not promising nothing. Hopefully do this at least Friday at least. That should be the debut of that. If not, it's gonna be like next week anyway. So that's kind of when NFL starts. But love to start it when the college starts because just
that's
what
gonna
it
be
is.
The real one. That's gonna be the real one.
We got that coming in. Like I said, auction away Sunday. I'm not gonna do that. I think I'm probably gonna be back on time, but I'll be in Atlanta, so. I mean, we'll see, and everything. So, and also Monday Night Vibes. Also, we got the race in Monza this week. We got to talk about. So, and shout out to everybody that was on the Monday. It was crazy. That was a crazy episode. Anyway, all right. But until next time, follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and if you're not listening on Spotify nor Apple Podcast, we are on iHeartRadio.
Yep.
So if you go into your iHeartRadio app, you can go to podcasts and look up the Quiet Car Podcast. We're right there. So shout out to iHeartRadio for having us on there. I don't know if we're the
Now
only
listen.
one on there.
Yeah. So if your grandma's in the nursing home, go ahead and get her to subscribe. Go ahead to
Yes.
get all her shuffleboard friends to subscribe. When those old ladies are out there playing pickleball, just pick their phones up and hit subscribe for us. Hit that download button.
Yeah, shout out to iHeartRadio. Yeah, we are on there. Strong. If I can. Oh, I can't. Hold on.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Y'all go check us out.
Yeah, iHeartRadio, baby. We're on there.
Man.
So like I said, until next time, we'll see y'all next week. And we are out. Peace.
Peace.
Yay, bro.